if you have questions about his name, it actually just comes from his actual name. His name's Chongyol, back in Korea, and so not all that imaginative, but we'll see whether he can get things done here on this Silas. Was a lot on Corky and Azir duty during their final, so good to see him on something with a little bit more agency, as Royal Youth will be up against DAMWON Gaming in their first one. A tough ask, of course, and against Nogari's Vladimir, and that's bad. That feels really bad, as there's the flash in. They are getting something done here as Nuclear, no flash, no life. First blood for Turkey on the bottom side.
Storylines for this team is hold it.
Yep, we're fighting again. Nuclear is at full health, but Beryl not so good. Flashes board, Shield of Daybreak, Tolerant, battle dancing to try and get out one more auto, and Nuclear's gonna answer back.
TP.
Bottom side, we got teleports, we got a party on the bottom side. 3 versus 2, Nuclear's dead once again. Is it gonna be a double? I think the answer's gonna be yes, and Royal Youth are attacking, considering doing it themselves.
I actually like this call better. If you look at your minimap, you can see the on-the-way things from Royal to trade the objective bot lane for the Renekton for the Herald. I think Tolerance just, again, keeping vision, does need to be respectful.
Yeah, at the same time, we've got all 3 lanes being shoved, in fact. Pilot topside as the quickness comes in. Shield of Daybreak's going to put a stop to it as Closer dives on in. That's a great ulti that's going to run around the Baron pit, but I don't think it's enough damage. That's the kill under the Kiana, just destroyed as Pilot has to flash instantly. A defensive kick gets rid of Shield there on the backside as Tolerant. As if he stuns him, there's going to be Killer Instinct opportunity, but he's not going to be able to because there's just no one there to get any CC, so he's eaten up. All right, you heard the stories about Nogari. We've got an ultimate into the wall, looking for the one-shot, and Closer finds it all too easy onto Canyon, and that's not all they're saying here as Beryl goes down to about half health. Showmaker trying to return the favor as Nogari does get forward. Big stun there, finds the backline as Beryl goes golden, but there's a Vladimir now here. Kiana gets a second kill, the Hemo Plague onto 2, but they've moved out of the way of the Vlad. We'll see whether they can prove it here today. So they have a lot of Baron vision. That's a decent grand entrance. Canyon just insta-pops in though. Nothing that he can do about that one. Supreme display of talent might be a problem, but Nuclear has the heal, keeps himself alive. Closer, running the hell out of there as now we've got 2 different fights, and it's being won for the moment. Shield trying to get the work done. Kingslayer is going to keep him healthy as low health bars. On DAMWON's side, it's pretty clean, but Nuclear is going to go down. They're chasing after the Croc, but it looks like he's created enough distance. A Showmaker pops back to the distortion, destroys the Silas, and finally DAMWON have found a severe team fight win.
Looked like he might have turned the fight, but again, the mobility came in and it was slivers of health from DAMWON to walk away.
That's the one little Infernal that's probably, in a lot of analysts' eyes, better than 3 Ocean Drakes.
I mean, if we're constantly ducking in and out of fights, I'd give it to the Ocean.
I guess it's all right as Supreme Display of Talent, and see you later, Showmaker. Closer comes down. That's what a Kiana can do.
How quickly she can move on a map.
Well, Beryl actually out of position here. Not going to find too much, but does get the Zenith Blade, which is largely defensive, not defensive enough, as he's taken down by Pilot.
The make or break difference for while Royal Youth are here.
That is another pop. Canyon eventually goes golden as we've got a huge ult into the wall once again, but Kiana's dead as the Supreme Display of Talent goes down. Hemo Plague into the backline, but Beryl's already dead, and Pilot with a double kill, but Nogari at full health. Keep your eye on him. All of the damage still up for DAMWON as Nuclear is flashing into 3 people, but is still going to survive, and DAMWON are angry. They don't want to lose team fights like this. Free vision around the Baron pit with little to no resistance on Royal Youth's side, and they have had control of these side waves much more effectively as Closer tries to do it once more. I don't think it's going to work though as Canyon just closes the gap, and Amit's going to have to slice his way out. Shield also trying to abduct, but that's a really nice hijack solar flare to stop him from dying.
Blasted them. That's now the jungler dead and DAMWON Gaming on the Baron.
Yep, they have started it up, and that's a lot of damage onto this Baron as well. Already down to half health as Amit Dominus pre-popped to start this one up. He's sliced in, he's dicing out as the Baron is dead for DAMWON Gaming. The solar flare comes in, he tries to commit to it, but you get more wards. We love playing with wards, Frosco, as we've got another team fight as well, and that is a very dead Showmaker.
Didn't check the time.
A little bit overly ambitious there and didn't actually have his timepiece available as there's the Feather Storm. So much damage, but Nuclear dive bombs into the backline and gets himself the triple.
Was that really Nuclear's damage, though, or was that...
No, it was not, but he was the one that had his name on the triple kill, all right?
I'm pretty sure that was the Vladimir damage. You saw the Spellbinder, the Void Staff, the hat, and the timepiece come out, and this boy hits like a truck. Look at that.
Yep, this is a 1v2, not one, mate. Oh, dear. Nogari just turns around and kills him. The Infernal Drakes, because that was evened out. Tolerant still actually looking for more, as that's a solar flare. It's going to land onto Pilot. Can they kill him before he can? Yes, they certainly can. 4 members down here, and you don't go chasing up a very dark lane when there's potentially DAMWON Gaming members waiting. And now it looks like they might be just trying to go for the end of the game. Only 1 member down, but it is Pilot. He's certainly a lot of the damage here for this squad. Did have those 3 items that we talk about so often. And now the siege is on. Tolerant tries to find the CC, but he's not going to be able to. Noguri goes into his pool, but Tolerant's still alive for now. Nexus turret not so lucky. Still, 1 more does remain, and Canyon makes his way back in. He's got a GA. He can actually use that to try and get aggressive onto this last remaining turret.
They want a style.
Oh, yes. As in he goes, he's in the fountain, tries to get the 1-shot onto Closer, but can't actually do it. The Nexus turret not going to be so lucky, as now the Nexus is that focus done when it took longer than a lot of people expected, but they will be able to win their first game at Worlds. This team qualifies in 2019, and game 1 down at World Championships.